Hello, welcome back to Paint Tea Planning. This is Tasha, and today we are going to be doing the April monthly plan and getting everything out and set up. So, this is the 5th time I've recorded this. The most recent one, I forgot to hit record on my voice. So here we are. Apparently, I don't know. Maybe this is just not meant to be. I am very not tech savvy. I have a lot of tech issues. I don't know what I'm doing or how to do things. I learn as I go. I try, and I don't know. Maybe it's just because I just learn as I go. Both my kiddos are napping. My son's next to me, and he just fell asleep. My daughter's upstairs in her crib, so we've got a little bit of time. So you won't hear them in the background this time around, unless my son wakes up next to me, which is a very high possibility. And so, anyway, we are planning for the month of April. We don't have a whole lot going on because I am still on bed rest, and I don't really do anything or go anywhere. Which is kind of a bummer because this month is Easter, and my family does an awesome Easter barbecue at my mom's house, and we just all get together. We have good food. We chit chat. It's like the opening of summer, I guess, spring. I don't know. To me, spring doesn't happen until Easter. Where I'm at, where I live here in Utah, our winter usually goes through March, and a little bit into April sometimes. And I'm not in the city, by the way. I'm out far from the city. But we, so our weather's really weird. And this year it's even more weird because it's been super, super dry. Not wet at all. No moisture. Hardly any snow. A little bit worried for fire season coming up because usually we have enough moisture on the ground that it's okay. So my husband and I are talking, and we're going to get some things in place just for our own property around us in case there is a fire, because it's a high possibility just because of how dry the season has been, and we will obviously want to protect our animals in our house. So if you don't know, I live on 20 acres of land, and we are pretty rural, middle of nowhere, Utah. It's great most days. Other days it sucks. Also, I really love the app Noteful. That is the one that I'm using for this plan with me. It's the app that I will be using forever, or at least for the foreseeable future. And I love that, how I just did Earth Day. I'm about to do it here with Happy Birthday, that I'll cut Happy off, or Birthday off, and then duplicate Happy, and then there we go. There's Birthday. It retains the crop from the original of what it was. And that to me is so cool, and something that I could never figure out in GoodNotes. So here we are. Anyway, sorry, my son, he dropped his bottle, and so I had to move it for a second, so I got a little bit distracted. Also, is anybody weirded out that it says Fool's Day instead of April Fool's Day? Or is that just me? I know it's in the month of April, and it's always been April Fool's Day to me. And then this time I was I'm just gonna write Fool's Day, and now it just looks so weird. But it's all good, right? It is what it is. And then I also love GoodNotes, Noteful has the grouping feature, and so I just grouped the icon with the word, and so now I can move them around without having to make sure, the Happy Birthday, it's in two pieces, unaligning those, and so it all just grouped together as one, and then I can move it as one solid piece. So I really love this app. We are actually doing away with GoodNotes in our shop. We will not be doing any more GoodNote files because the renewal for GoodNotes is coming up, and I am not going to pay for it. It's too glitchy for me. It gives me such a hard time when I'm importing the stickers in, and so anyway, we will have a video coming up on how to do your own GoodNote sticker book if you are still using that app and want to. You're more than welcome to. We Alicia and I both use Noteful. And so you saw she did the video last week. I did her plan with me, which I think was awesome. It's the first time she's really done it, like on camera and stuff, which was kind of fun to watch and just to see kind of how she does it a little bit different, you know, than I do. And so here we are. I'm getting my typical at the bottom. I'm one of those, once I find a flow and how this is how it works, like that's what I'm going to do forever and ever. A screenshot was bugging me. It was not on the correct layer and it kept moving, so I needed to move it. Then I forgot to add my to-do, so that will get placed in here in just a second. You'll see I'll add that. And then I accidentally deleted my entire monthly sheet. And so I'm hitting the undo button right now, and panicking pretty hardcore, but it came back. So thank goodness for that undo button, right? And so trying to get the ruler so that I could line those up, and yeah, it's all good. We figured it out, right? We get there. I get there. It takes me a bit sometimes, but I get there eventually. Usually the harder way of how to do life, but eventually I get there and it's fine. And so here in just a second, I will be going to my March sticker book, or planner, and grabbing the to-do goals and bills and reading, because none of them have changed from month over month, except my to-do. I did get May is done. It's ready to get published on the 15th of April. So that May kit is finished and done. And then I will move on to June. And so yeah, I am still reading Fourth Wing. If you have seen my plan with me, I've been reading it since January. Yes, I am listening to it on audio. I thought I would be able to get through it faster through audio, but it's taking me a lot longer because I don't give myself enough time. Well, I didn't know in January I'd be going on bed rest. And so from where we live, it's a half an hour just to get into town. And so usually that's like an hour of driving that I could listen to the book, right? Wrong. I then went on bed rest. And so I don't listen to it a whole lot at home because like the kids are around and stuff, and I don't want to have like headphones on. Well, like I need to be able to hear them and not be like, I want to be with them, you know, and stuff. And so it is taking me forever. It's really a good book. I really am enjoying it. I even have Iron Flame ready and queued up next on audio. But it's just taking me forever to get through it, which is fine, because the fourth book, I think she might have started writing it. Rebecca has. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not keeping up on the up and up of all of those things. And so yeah, you would think with being on bed rest, I would be reading a ton. I am reading an ebook. I forgot what it's called. Actually, I could probably pull it up on my phone right now. But I'm reading an ebook. I'm getting further along in that than I am in Fourth Wing. How funny is that? Forcing Fate. It's another dragon type. M.A. Frick is the author, I think. Frick. So, but it's another dragon book. And so I am further along in. Actually, I don't think I'm further along in it. It feels like I'm further along in it because I'm able to. I have really bad insomnia, and so I'll read at night or watch YouTube, and be able to do that. So, and then just trying now to get everything lined up, and then I couldn't get it to be like even, and so I got the ruler back out. Which I know that I can draw a line across it and then like use the line and delete the line, but for whatever reason the ruler is just like really easy for me. It's just toggle it on and off. And so yeah, we're still in the just putting everything together here in the planner. And then I do I do mess this part up right here. I say that I'm at 37 weeks. I'm not. I'm actually at 36 weeks on the 7th. And then you will hear some clicking come through. I apologize. I don't know how to edit it out. I am learning. This is the first time I've done any video editing whatsoever. And there's not a whole lot to it that I've done personally. Oh, maybe you don't hear the clicking. I don't know if you'll hear the clicking or not. But if you do hear clicking right here, I apologize. If you don't, yahoo! It is better. I don't know. I really struggle with this whole technology stuff. And I'm not an Apple person. I bought an iPad a year ago so I could draw because I wanted to make my own stickers. I don't know. I get these weird brainiac ideas and then follow through and then halfway through quit. But followed through with it, and I have loved drawing on Procreate, and it's been a lot of fun. And then shortly after, I started digital planning last year around the same time in March. And I have really, really enjoyed it, which is what my brainiac idea of like, hey, let's start a digital sticker shop that I had with Alicia. And she was like, okay. So she does all the artwork. I do more behind the scenes stuff. And then together we just run it the best we can. So had to look up the dates of when the holidays are because I didn't have them written down ahead of time, and just kind of getting them moved around and whatnot. So, and then bringing back my stickers. So I kind of got everything, the base of it all set up. And then now I am adding in an Easter icon. So that is coming out this weekend on Saturday. We will have our Easter kit come. And I am super excited for it because, like I said, Easter's the start of, to me, Easter's the start of spring. I know it's not because the spring equinox and all those other things, but that because our weather is also really weird. Like, it's still winter when we have the spring equinox for me. Typically, we have snow on the ground a lot. Not this year. But we have this cute little Easter kit. And then I did put in some of the washi stuff so this is the washi and paper pack that will be coming out for Easter as well. And I'm super excited to be releasing it. I think it'll be a lot of fun to be able to have these. The sticker book will not be included in the paper pack. And this is just my own personal use one. Mostly because I don't have the bandwidth to add in 91 other washi strips? And maybe I will. I haven't quite decided yet what I'm going to do with this sticker book, if I will or not. It also depends on how much time I have between today's Thursday and Saturdays in a couple of days. So, and then we're back to our April kit, and now actually getting to decorate the planner. And I love the little sunshine emoticons that Alicia did for this month. I think they're really fun. And then now we get to see some of the actual cute, and sorry, it cuts off. Again, I don't know how to edit very well, so it cut off part of my screen. It's there. You guys just can't see it because of the overlay that I have. So I apologize. Again, I'm not that very tech savvy. I'm learning as I go. And so here's the cute fun stuff of the icons and putting them in, and adding just those this is the fun part of planning. Right? I love knowing what I'm doing and having my to-do list and my action items and everything, but this is the fun part. And then here I am going to our birthday kit that is in our shop currently, and just decorating those 3 birthdays that we have going on for 3 really important people in my life, and adding them in there. And then again, just going back to the April kit here, the baby one, because this is also Hatched with Love is on our website as well, or on Etsy, for that 36 weeks. I'll go back and fix that in my planner later. And now back to the April kit. And all of those cute. I think the rainbow is my favorite. But I also love the dinos that are splashing in the water, those two. I don't know. I love them all. Every time Alicia does a new kit, I'm like, this is the best kit ever. It's so stinking cute. And then she does the next month, and it's like even cuter than the last one. And I'm like, how do you just like keep leveling up every single month? Like, they are so stinking cute. And the flowers, and like next month for May is gonna be all gardening stuff, and I'm super excited because we actually, where I'm at, my grow zone doesn't start until June 5th or 6th typically. All right, enough about my gardening and everything else. We are coming up at the end of the video and the planner, so hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing some of those cute stickers in action. Give us a like, a share, a follow, and comment below. We love chatting with you. Bye, love you.